Okay, oh, actually, I'll change a stream info first, because if I open the game and then click out of it, it'll minimize it anyway, so might as well just switch over on that. Category Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith Lords. Let's see, not Nintendo, not GameCube, not Animal Crossing. 100%. It is a retro though. What other categories? Star Wars, KOTOR, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it's 10 categories and or 10 tags. What else do I need to change? Oh, I need to change my previous command. So this is my 6th stream already of Knights of the Old Republic 2. Oh, I didn't realize I played it quite that many times. Nope, that's been set correctly. Okay. I think... Oh, I should share on Twitter. Switching to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2 Sith Lords now. And also share that in Discord. Otherwise, I think we're good. So let's just turn on the screen capture. Do I need to turn that? And where is the game? Right here. I think we're otherwise should be good. Once the game starts up, you can let me know if I need to change anything with volume or anything, but I think that should be good. Okay, it's a bit loud. I don't remember if that's just the opening there of the actual game. Let's see here. Load game. Okay, now where am I and what am I doing? It's been over a month since I played this last. Okay, it is a little bit loud. I'm gonna turn the music down a bit. am I doing? I'm in a snowy wasteland. Oh yeah. Oh wait, okay, so yeah, we'll just explore until we find something along the edge, presumably, somewhere. Hopefully everyone's enjoying the stream. Ah, there's something right there. Just gonna quickly... Do I want to check that, or do I want to see if there's anything else as well? Might as well at least fill in my map. So, anyone in chat ever play this game before? So I thought this was going to go down somewhere. It looks like it's pretty much just my ship and then that little outpost thing. Seems to be all that's up here. Okay, that's cool. Let's go check out that right there, that rock cropping seems interesting to me. I mean, there's another one over there. And over there, and over there. Wait. Those are like the four corners, interesting. Oh, cutscene time. No. Oh no. This seems like it could be bad. Because I was an ally of ours, I was like unconscious there.
Lay down your weapons, and you shall not be harmed.
Who are you?
I will not warn you again. Drop your weapons, or we shall take them from you.
Do as they say. I sense we will come to no harm.
What do I want to go with? I'm definitely gonna like agree to this. I'm just like, if I want to go with, I'll play along for now. Or very well, I did not come here to do battle. Yeah, we'll be more diplomatic. Very well, I did not come here to do battle.
Why is it that everywhere we go, I end up in a cell? I mean, why did they lock us up? What is this place?
It is a training ground for Jedi.
What? This ice hole?
Interesting.
Yes, it bears the semblance of an academy. But where are all the students? Curious.
You've got to be joking. What is a Jedi Academy doing out here in the middle of nowhere?
It is a place hidden from the galaxy like the Academy on Dantooine. But this place... Oh, Atris, you have been clever.
Atris?
It's none of your concern.
Well, the sooner we're out of here, the better. 2 crazy Jedi are more than enough for me. No one told me we were going to be dumped in a nest of Jedi.
And what is it about this place that causes you such fear?
What do you mean? We're in the middle of a bunch of Jedi. You know how they are.
No, I do not. Not in the way you seem to.
What? What are you doing? Get out of my head!
Stop struggling. Let me follow the current. Deep, deeper to its source.
Stop! Stop! Ah!
Ah, with the fear is mingled guilt. It squirms in you like a worm. And the why?
Huh.
Ah, and there is its
I do not like her.
You surprise me. I could not feel it before. Your feelings are a powerful shield indeed. Do not worry, Atten. If she is a Jedi, she will forgive. And if she is not, she will not care.
You can't tell her. Please. I'm asking you. I don't want her to...
Think less of you. I hardly think that's possible. Still, there is no shame in what you ask. We all wage war with the past, and it leaves its scars. I will not speak of yours, Atten, but there is a price for such things.
What? What price?
There are those who wage war and those who follow them. You are a crude thing, murderer, but you have your uses. You know how important this woman we travel with is. Even one such as you can feel it. You will serve her until I release you.
And if I refuse?
You will not. If you do, then my silence will be broken. And then, Atten, you will be broken. You fear the Jedi, and rightly so. If Atris learns of your choices, you will never leave this place. But whatever fear you hold of the Jedi, know that if you disobey me, that my punishment will make you beg for the death that has long hounded you. Wipe the fear from your mind.
I really wonder what
you
his
will not find
secret
blind
is.
obedience a difficult master. You chose it once. You will learn to embrace it again.
I don't know how you became such a manipulative witch, but why a vicious old scow like yourself would even bother with me is a bigger mystery.
No game of Djarik can be won without pawns, and this may prove to be a very long game. You are a slippery one. Your thoughts difficult for even one such as I to read. I suspect the self-loathing that squirms within you gives you a curious strength. Your spirit, as diseased as it is, refuses to allow you to give up, no matter what threats you face and whatever wreckage you leave behind you. I feel you have crossed our path for a reason. Perhaps even you, at the right moment, may be able to turn aside disaster. If so, your potential is not yet spent.
Fine. I'll be your pawn. But I still think you've got the wrong man.
Perhaps. But someone has to fly the ship, and the Force is a hard thing to predict. You have crossed our path for a reason.
This is a very long
Our path
cutscene
brought us
for a
here
scene I'm not
before
around
us,
for.
And now I know why. The past is here, and it must be met before the future can be set in motion.
More Jedi speak. Care to explain?
No. I've wasted enough
She
time
never
here.
cares to explain
Sleep, murderer,
anything.
be silent. I need no distractions. A critical moment approaches.
I wonder who he killed at... Wait, she's referring to... What she's referring to. Clearly has something to do with the Jedi. But... Okay, now what am I up to?
I did not expect to see you again after the day of your sentencing. I thought you had taken the exile's path, wandering the galaxy. Yet you have returned. Why?
I'm looking for my ship so I can leave Telos.
Your ship? Ah, the Ebon Hawk. It is not your ship. Unless you are admitting to the destruction of the Paragus mining facility.
Destruction of Paragus was an accident.
An accident. Something beyond your control. You have not changed. Acting instead of thinking, putting yourself before the galaxy, before the Jedi. Do you know what you have done?
Why don't you tell me?
Without the fuel from Paragus, Citadel Station cannot maintain its orbit. It will crash into the planet and its destruction will echo across 20 other worlds.
What do you mean?
Telos was a test to see if the Republic could mount a restoration effort on the Outer Rim. When it fails, the Republic will not finance another. The other rim worlds devastated by the Sith will remain graveyard worlds, devoid of life. And that is the magnitude of your crime.
Kind of want to say it's almost as bad as the Jedi letting the Outer Rim die during Mandalorian Wars. But I think saying that the Sith... the Sith attacking on Pragus, the battle destroy the colony.
The Sith? What do you mean?
The Sith have returned and they are hunting all Jedi, or the Sith came for me on Pragus to kill me. Gonna go with they're hunting all Jedi.
Speak truly. You have encountered the Sith. I can feel the scars on you. Tell me, where did you encounter them?
Sith came for me on Pragus to kill me.
Paragus? What would they want there? They can't have been looking for you.
Sith believed me to be the last Jedi.
You. If they thought you were Jedi, the teachings of the Sith blind them indeed. I am the last Jedi, not you. You betrayed our teachings, our beliefs, the very core of the Jedi Order. If these Sith attacked you, they will soon realize their mistake. And if you escaped, they most likely let you go to see if you would lead them here.
I do not think I was
We shall
followed.
see. For now, the perspective on your situation has changed. I have your ship. I will return it to you. You must leave here before you place us in jeopardy.
Where can I find my
You
companions?
shall find them north of here, in one of the old irrigation chambers. They have not been harmed. They are free to leave as well.
Wait, is there anything I could do to help?
You offer your aid after turning your back on me, on the Council. The Jedi is not something you embrace out of fear. The commitment is stronger than that, something you never seem to understand.
Do I want to try persuading? I mean, I don't like options 5 or 6. Option 1, but I always understood war, and that's who you need. It's not a very Jedi answer. So I don't think she'll like it. But it also doesn't necessarily mean it's the wrong answer. I'm not doing this out of fear, I want to help. It's probably one of the better options. Sith have allies on their side, you'll need all the... or have numbers on their side, yeah. You'll need all the allies you can get, Jedi or not. Excuse me. That's a decent answer as well. I think that's what we're going to go with.
Perhaps. But if you help me, it cannot be done from here. There are others in the galaxy who may help us against a Sith threat. If you can find them, gain their trust, perhaps our defenses shall be stronger for it. Take your ship, seek them out. If you find them, encourage them to gather on Dantooine. From there, we can call a council and see what can be done.
Gather what help I can and assemble them on Dantooine.
Then I shall send you on your way. It is now time for you to depart.
We shall remove her, mistress.
Okay.
Come with us.
I know it's because they're on,
Are
like...
you all right, mistress?
The exile reminded me of something. I had forgotten.
Forgive me, mistress, but I must ask. The exile. I have never seen another affect you so strongly. Was she important to you once?
We all have our heroes, and when we watch them fall, we die inside.
Oh,
She
interesting.
made a choice once, and I did not. The day we judged her, I stood in the chamber, and she was so right. She was so certain of it. I doubted myself, but not now. She will never make me doubt myself again.
Well, that's
Now-
interesting.
Now I am tired. I must meditate.
Of course, mistress. I will tell the others you are not to be disturbed. And please, do not exhaust yourself. We can attend to matters here.
Okay, what I was gonna say was, I don't like the all white outfits are because they're on like a, snow in a snowy area and such for camouflage purposes, I assume. But it's still kind of weird, just like a bunch of characters all wearing just like completely white robes. Also, the cutscenes of people just walking down this bridge seem a bit much, bit extra. Okay, light side points gained. Nice. Um. Okay. I don't think this is where she went, so I don't think I'll be able to actually go over here. I'm just checking to confirm that. Yeah. Okay. Nice council chambers. And then handmaiden sister.
Why have you approached me?
Some questions
you may
free.
ask.
Why do all of you look the
We
same?
share the same father, and we all bear the face of our mother. It is not unusual for the Achani of the same parents to be born so as to be indistinguishable to outsiders.
But the one handmaid who challenged us when we arrived, she looks different.
As I have said, it is not unusual for the Achani of the same parents to be born so as to be indistinguishable to outsiders.
So she had a different set of parents?
If you seek to raise anger in me, you will fail, exile. I tolerate your presence only upon orders of the mistress. She did not order me to endure your questions.
My apologies, I meant no
One
offense.
cannot take back an action, and often apologizing for it only compounds the insult. Simply drop the matter and be silent.
Alright, never mind, let me ask you something
You
else.
may ask.
What do you do
We
here?
serve the Jedi, and we watch.
Are you training to become
I
Jedi?
assume you meant no insult. It is forbidden for us to become Jedi. Even if we possessed the awareness of the galaxy that the Jedi possess. We are here because we are not Jedi. That is our purpose.
I need to look up at the Achani, because I've definitely heard that term before. before, but I don't. In relation to Star Wars, like it's obviously like seemingly a. I don't know if it's a race of humans or like another, or just a near human species, but I'm definitely curious. Why would it be an insult?
We have taken an oath to never follow the teachings of the Jedi, only to watch those of the Order and carry out Atris's will should it be necessary. Atris believes the new Jedi Order that shall arise here will need to be guarded and watched by those not touched by the Force. She thinks it will give balance.
I mean, I don't disagree with that in theory, but and who watches you?
Atris is the one we serve, and she guides our actions.
Atris is a Jedi, and you are supposed to watch Jedi.
Atris is trusted. She has watched Jedi rise and fall and knows the ways of both paths to see the signs when they begin. She is a worthy one to judge the Jedi when the Jedi refuse to judge their own.
She is truly unbiased, and she may yet prove a good judge.
And therein lies her strength. We have known Atris many years, and she has shown much wisdom.
Some other questions?
You may ask.
I had some questions about
The
Atris.
mistress? What of her?
What can you tell me about her?
She leads us. As she rebuilds Telos, she rebuilds the Order, and through them, the galaxy.
And how does she plan to do that?
We serve the Jedi. We do not question them. Yet, Atris has told us that the work here at Telos may pay for similar efforts in many worlds along the Rim that were destroyed when the Jedi turned on each other. She has said the Jedi Order needs such a foundation if it is to rebuild. She faults the teaching of many of the Jedi Masters as the spark of the Jedi Civil War. Atris has said that if Revan and Malak had been properly instructed in the ways of the Jedi, they never would have fallen, and nor would you, exile.
What does Atris consider proper training?
That is unknown to me. I have never observed Atris to teach Jedi, nor would I wish to. Atris has chosen instead to focus her efforts on galactic recovery. Once the galaxy breathes again, disciples will come.
She'll need help if she tries. She knows nothing about training
She
Jedi.
predicted you would say as much. She seems to know you quite well. Perhaps you are the one who knows nothing.
Never mind. I'll be going now. If I talk to another one, is it going to be the same options?
Why have you approached me?
Never mind. I'll be going now. Yeah. Probably going to be the same options no matter which I talk to.
You are the
Or no,
exile.
this one is different.
The one Atris warned us about.
And what did Atris say?
She said, you betrayed the Jedi by going to war when it was forbidden to you. You turned on your masters, your teachings, and yourself.
I went to war to protect others, not to fight.
That is not all she says. She says you know nothing of loyalty to any cause except your own animal instincts. And she told us why you fell to the dark side.
And why was that?
Atris says that you fell to the dark side in the Mandalorian Wars when you gave in to your lust for battle. Once you tasted war, you could not give it up.
If that were the case, I would have fought in the Jedi Civil War.
Atris says when the Dark Lord Revan returned to the Republic, you did not march with him because you had fallen so far you could no longer feel the Force.
I did not merge with Revan because it was my choice.
So it was a matter of choice then. If Atris has erred in her evaluation of your motivations, it might be best to inform her.
Did Atris say anything else?
I believe that is the extent of her expressed feelings toward you. There are variations at times, but all rise from the same foundation.
Expressed feelings?
Yes. It is difficult sometimes for others to truly speak their heart or listen to it. The words often prove difficult, or they do not come at all.
What do you think Atris' heart says?
Without having seen you and Atris fight, I cannot say. Battle is a pure form of expression. It is heart and discipline, reduced to movement and motion.
Well, I have no wish to fight
Then
Atris.
her expressed feelings will have to suffice.
I'd like to ask you
You may
something.
ask.
You look different than the other women here.
I honor the face of my mother. It is not something spoken of in the company of others.
Never mind, I'll be going
Before you
now.
go, Exile, question for you, if I may ask it. You have touched the Force. What does it feel like?
Oh? It's a difficult thing to describe.
Please. I wish to know.
Has she felt the Force? Imagine awakening and hearing the heartbeat of the galaxy for the first
I
time.
see. Thank you, Exile. I appreciate you sharing your knowledge with me.
It was my pleasure. Light side point gained.
Why have you approached me?
Yeah, it looks to be there. Just okay. Trying to figure out where I'm going. Oh. Yeah, let's just steal all their stuff. So this is probably the bedrooms. Yep. Mandalorian melee shield. Are we okay? Oh, this person apparently doesn't own anything. Or there's nothing in one of these cylinders. Advanced repair kit. And lastly, adrenal stamina. Cool. Okay. And what's through here? Ah, here's my
Did you
people.
find what you came for?
That depends. What was I supposed to find
There
here?
was something from your past here, something unresolved. I feel we did not come to this place by chance. You were led here. This woman who resides here, she did something to you once, something that hangs upon you still.
The woman here is a Jedi, Atris, one of the
There
council.
is a Jedi here, perhaps, in that you are correct. Yet there are no students, and this woman, this Atris, surrounds herself with those who cannot feel the Force. Curious.
I know where I've heard of Johnny before. There's items in this game and or the first one that were like a Johnny something. Those who cannot feel the
Yes,
Force?
her servants are not Jedi. Their minds are walls, trained
Well,
to
that.
resist tricks of the mind. This discipline blinds them to the Force as well, even if they were Force sensitive.
How do you know that? Were you reading their minds?
Invade the mind of another. It is not something done carelessly, or when there is nothing to be gained.
Atris plans to heal the galaxy, then rebuild the
Plans
Order.
are fragile things, and life often dashes expectations to the ground. Perhaps students will come to her in time. For now, she is surrounded by those who cannot feel the Force.
We may be able to gather students and allies on our journey. Let's
Very
go.
well, let us depart.
What happened to Atten?
He's only sleeping. It seems the journey here has fatigued him.
Alright then, let me free you.
I am sorry, General. I must have lost consciousness in the crash.
Something to apologize for. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine, General. Even power has been restored to my arm. What is this place? Where are we?
Jedi Academy concealed in the northern pole of
This
Telos.
must be where I had detected the energy readings before, and the drain to the restoration shields. This room, this place, it looks part of a huge polar irrigation system, possibly planet-wide, like the one on Coruscant. I had been told by the Republic that it was not in use.
Are you well enough to
I
travel?
am, General. If you wish, I may travel with you, or join you at the ship.
Come with me then, I could use your
Very
help.
well, General.
Okay. Well, another cutscene that I am not involved in. That's a very Star Destroyer looking ship for what's supposed to be thousands of years before the movies. And who might you be?
I have felt it too, my lord. A disturbance in the Force.
Some kind of chanting or
It
something?
was difficult to make out, my lord. At first it was such a quiet thing. I did not notice it. But now I wonder if it has always been there. I merely could not hear it before. The sound built so slowly, yet when you listen for it, you can make out the strains, even over the background life of the universe. Do you feel it is a... You are the darkness in which all life dies, my lord. All life exists to feed your power. And my life is yours. I beg you, please. Let me die. Yes, this disturbance echoes through the Force. I can follow it to its source.
Very strange
And bring it to you.
cutscene. Also, is it just me or does cutscene
I will leave at once, my lord.
seem more pixelated than the rest of the game? Yeah, definitely. That was definitely more pixelated than this. Okay. Ooh. More stuff for me to borrow. Ooh, some nice money. Parts. This was the room I already was. Yeah, that was. Okay, turbo lift. Okay. So that's back up to the surface. But my ship is. The Ebon Hawk is here somewhere. Supposedly.
Why have you approached me?
Hey, do all these women look alike? Not like I'm complaining, I mean, it's... well, it's interesting.
You have returned. Why?
The Ebon Hawk, where is
Your
it?
ship is stored in the hangar. Atris has given you permission to leave this place, and permission to return if you remain in her service.
Okay. Never mind, I'll be going now. Is this the hangar over here?
Well, if it isn't the one who stole the Ebon Hawk. Not so smug now, are you? You little thief.
That's weird, because I could have selected the droid before. Couldn't I have? Your behavior core, they didn't memory wipe you, did they? Wasn't your fault they took the ship. Wait, she downloaded what from you? Which console did it get downloaded to? Fill me in later. Let me get you out of there first. We'll see with the Ebon Hawk. Side point gained. Lab station. Workbench. Can I access any of these computers here? Because it doesn't look like it. Because I'm curious what exactly they all downloaded from T3 there. Here we go. Anything else hidden? Can I not go over here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Enter the Ebon Hawk. I can always return later if I need to, apparently. Okay.
Well, now that we're off that Dejaric board of a planet, I say we burn sky until we see lines.
What's with T3? You did what while you were connected? Does anybody speak droid? Downloaded Atris archives? Ooh, I like the sound of that.
What is the machine saying?
So there was a hollow record of my trial on Atris
We
Records.
seem to have found it.
Do you know why we have called you here?
You called me here to answer for my crimes on Malachor 5.
As Revan summoned you, so have you come full circle to return to the Jedi.
Why did you defy us? The Jedi are guardians of the peace, and have been for centuries. This call to war undermines all that we have worked for.
Is Revan your master now? Or is it the horror you wrought at Malachor that has caused you to see the truth at last?
Truth is that Mandalorians had to be stopped or countless more would have died.
You refuse to hear us. You have shut us out, and so have shut yourself to the galaxy.
You are exiled, and you are a Jedi no longer.
There is one last thing. Your lightsaber. Surrender it to us.
Much defiance in that one.
You were correct, Kavar. When she was here, I felt it. It was as if she was not there. More like an echo.
The war has touched the youngest of the Order. Many of them have lost themselves in battle against the Mandalorians.
We have not lost a Jedi this day. You felt it. She has lost herself. She is no Jedi. She walked Revan's path, but she was not strong enough.
I fear it is our teachings that may have led Revan to choose the path he did.
We are not the ones who taught him.
We take responsibility, Atris, not cast blame.
The choice of one was the choice of us all. Revan's teacher intended no harm, and Revan had many teachers since.
Yet they all stem from the same source. Her teachings violated the Jedi Code and lead all who listen to the dark side, as they did the exile.
You are wrong. The dark side is not what I sensed in the exile. Surely the rest of you felt it as well. That emptiness we felt. She has changed.
Whatever that wound was, it was of the dark side. We should not have let her depart. She will simply join Revan again, or perhaps worse.
What would you have done with her, Atris? Be mindful of your feelings. This is not Revan who stood before you. This one walks a different path.
No, although that may come in time. We let her go because we must. Where she travels, she carries her destination with her.
Malachor 5 should have been her grave. You saw it in her walk, and in the Force. It was as if she was already dead.
No, not death. Many battles remain for that one, if what we have seen is true. But the future is a shifting thing, and she cuts like a blade through it.
We should have told her the truth. A Jedi deserved to know.
No
The
good
truth.
would have come from it, even if what you believed was true. There's still the matter of Revan, and such truths could leave us vulnerable on two fronts.
Perhaps in many years we will call her before us and explain what happened to her, and how she may be healed. Until then, she must accept her journey.
But she may never discover the truth. And she will never know why we cast her out.
And that is the future we must accept.
Okay.
Those Jedi sure like their secrets, don't they?
Last few moments after my trial, I had no idea. No, it could take a while, but keep analyzing her archives. Just a list of all missing Jedi? Sure, display it. Master of Rook. El Narshada. Who's Dantooine for the first one? Master Kavar Onderon. Master Vash Korriban. Master Atris Telos. These Jedi were all on the council that exiled me.
Strange coincidence.
It is no coincidence. There is some larger plan at work here, and we are walking into it. This is too convenient to be anything but a trap.
Coincidence. This happen every day. I definitely believe in coincidences, but I don't trust them. Or however that quote goes. Be that as it may, we need their help against the Sith. Okay.
General, is there a reason you don't carry a lightsaber anymore?
Atris and the Jedi Council took it from me.
That's not your lightsaber anymore. That belonged to someone who served Revan in the wars, not the person you are now. You could build another one, if you wanted to, but you know that.
I'm not afraid of building a new lightsaber if that's what you
I
think.
never said you were, but whatever the reason, you should put it behind you. I know this. A lightsaber is part of who you are. Without it, you're not complete.
The Jedi Enclave's all destroyed. I don't know where to get the parts.
I think I can help you out there. I happen to know the parts you need.
Alright then, what do we need?
We need a power cell,
Matter
matrix, lens, and focusing crystal. Though I have to admit the crystal is beyond my means. Never did understand them. Those parts are fairly common, though a Jedi once told me that it's best if your lightsaber reflects you, and if it is constructed of things that identify it as your own. Just bring the parts to me before you get started building it. I'll make sure they're usable.
Got a minute?
I'm a little busy here. What is it?
Won't take more than a minute.
All right, I'll work. While you talk.
Look, your friend, the Jedi, you know her from way back, don't you? How much do you know about her, really?
Her? You mean the general? Yeah, during the war. If that's what you mean by way back. Can't say I know too much about her, though.
Better than anyone else on this ship. Just give me your opinion, okay? And don't laugh.
I'm trying to work here, Atten.
I was just wondering if you thought maybe she and I might...
Wow.
Serious.
You said you wouldn't laugh.
You are being serious. Atten, she was a general. I was just a tech. Your guess is about as good as mine.
Well, what's your guess then?
I'm getting back to work.
Hey! I'm being serious here. You're laughing at me? I'll put you on the scrap heap, you walking tin can.
Okay.
All I'm saying is that you've gone for a long time without a memory wipe. Most droids behave erratically under those circumstances.
We are not memory wiping him.
I know that, but I'm fixing everything else around here, so I may as well take a look at you too. What was that? That's what I'm talking about. That is not normal droid behavior.
What's going on here?
I am not pushing you around. I just wanted to see if there was anything I could do to upgrade your functionality.
Don't worry about her. Probably knows what he's doing.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. Good. Now let's get started.
Just don't wipe his memory.
You wouldn't guess it from the outside, but it looks like you've been through a lot. I'll bet. I'm all done with you. If anything comes loose, let me know and I'll put it back in place.
Permanent +2 bonus to his constitution. Nice. Okay. Okay, yeah, so there's the Jedi. TSF bounty.
Hey, General, are you alright?
What are you talking
You
about?
look like you've been standing too close to one of my shield generators.
You don't want to talk.
Claws out today, aren't they?
Not quite sure what he was referring to. Just kind of confused. Okay. Kind of exploring the ship. Kreia.
You have grown strong in the Force. I can feel its touch upon you. Do not let the higher mysteries blind you to others. Turning away from that which tempts you or causes you fear is not strength. Facing it is. I have seen you display many acts of mercy, charity in our journey. Why?
There's enough suffering in the galaxy. If I can alleviate for one person, then I've made a difference.
Even if it weakens those you help, even if it robs them of the strength needed to grow, you have been chased, hounded since our first meeting, and it has only made you stronger, more capable.
Fail to see how small acts of mercy can be harmful.
You have learnt nothing. From such small things, from such critical points, the universe and its masses may be moved. That is why you must be careful in all that you do, and in every choice you make. Aiding them gives you strength by taking on their challenges, but weakens them. If that is your choice, then use their dependency, feed upon it, until you have exhausted them. Then leave them. And I would view the ones you travel with much the same way.
I shall view you as disposable. See, I do want to say something close to that, but like, it's like, is that how I should view you? But, they are loyal companions, and I will not harm them.
So you may think, but it will be best to strike first. Your allies are allies by circumstance, and they will not hesitate to do the same to you if you continue down your path.
As I point, gain influence lost with Kreia. Seem to be losing influence with her a lot, which I'm okay with. I do not much care for her.
I don't know what it is, but you look different. It's hard to explain, but it's good to see.
Well, I feel as if I'm more in touch with the Force than I ever have been.
It shows. It's kind of inspiring, to be honest. Anyway, just wanted to mention it. I think the others have noticed it too.
Some questions. Nothing, never mind. Galaxy map. Korriban, Dantooine. I think first. It's interesting that we can look up. First, we're gonna go back to Telos because we did deal with that one bounty we had. As long as my ship doesn't get stolen from me again. Okay. There we go. Grab those two. Got a couple levels for the droid, considering we haven't used him in a bit. Level up, attributes, what's recommended? Sure. Skills, what's recommended? Sure. Accept. Sure. Feats. What's this over here? Storage. Okay, doesn't look like it's anything I can actually get from there, though. Locked. Okay, so we can't go up there. Oh, right. We need to do the... There we go. Everyone remember where we parked. As we make our way. Problem, of course, is the fact that it's been a while since I played this last. I'm like, okay, where was everything here? Well, even longer since I played in this area. Let's get the map. TSF station, I think that's where I actually want to go. Yes, you're the one I want to talk to. No, I want to talk to you, not...
So you've returned.
Let's talk to you about the bounties.
What have you discovered?
Made a deal with Shan and Lorso to be smuggled to the restoration zone.
Woman, do you have any proof?
I was there when it happened.
I wish that were enough. To finger Zerka, we need hard proof. As far as the killers go, we need them dead or alive. Our jurisdiction doesn't stretch out to the restoration zones. If you find anything else out, let me know. What is it?
Kill the escaped criminals.
And where and when did you kill them?
However, the deal I made with Lorson and Sarkov said from them when they tried to run, chased them down and killed them.
That fits with what we gathered from witnesses, and the few security recordings we could find. Though I'm embarrassed we let the criminals escape, I'm glad you found them. Here it is. I think you'll find the amount more than adequate. The TSF once again thanks you for your cooperation.
200, okay. Okay, that's really all I came here for. So next week. Actually, wait, can I just... First game I could just return to my ship from the map screen. It doesn't look like I can do that here. That's fine. Let's go head to one of the other planets, I think. Hey, I actually went to where I intended on my ship first try. So where do we want to go now? Tell Citadel Station is where we're at. Onderon. Forest. Narshada. Decaying urban zones. Korriban. Volcanic. Dantooine. Grasslands. Let's go to Onderon, I think. For anyone who's seen Rogue One, or the Clone Wars, or I think Rebels as well, Onderon is the planet that Saw Gerrera is from. Forrest Whitaker played in Rogue One. I think voiced him in Rebels as well, but not in Clone Wars. Well, that's a lot of ships. What's going on here?
Well, this is Onderon. Looks like there's a long line to get into the Isis starport.
Something feels wrong here. A great disturbance here in orbit, and again on the planets below.
I guess this blockade is a symptom of larger problems on Onderon.
Oh?
Looks like we're about to find out. I'm receiving a message from some Colonel Tobin. Patching it through.
Tobin.
The Ebon Hawk. I was told to expect your arrival. I don't know your business on Onderon, but it ends here.
Well, this is not what I was expecting.
The Ebon.
We've taken some hits. We can try to fight back, or I can outrun them and hide us on the jungle moon nearby. It's your call.
You'd better run for it, to the moon. I'm not sure who these people are or why they're trying to kill me, but just in case they think they have a good reason, I don't want to just go and start taking them out unnecessarily.
You know, just once I wish someone was glad to see us. But no, if it isn't weapons pointed at our heads, it's someone trying to blast us out of the sky.
Yeah. How badly is the ship damaged?
It's taken a little damage, nothing too serious. I'm shutting down all unnecessary systems until we make repairs. It'll keep us from being a target.
Smart. You think they're still hunting
The
us?
space battle's still going on overhead. Since they were so eager to use our hull for target practice, I doubt they're just gonna forget us. Well, I don't like it. Onderon is about as far from the core as you can get and still be in the Republic. But even out here, the locals have heard of us. We're lucky I was able to find this place to land. Looks like something has cleared away the jungle in a few spots around here.
Where did we land?
Looks like one of the moons of Onderon. Not sure which one. It's mostly jungle and mountain. I did pick up the remains of an old outpost near here. Maybe that's why there's all these clearings around. Maybe they were once settlements.
There were no settlements here. Those clearings were most likely once craters or crash sites.
Crash sites?
This is Duxon, where the Mandalorians began their crusade against the Republic.
Oh.
The remains of whatever outposts you detected here are military ones. You should be careful.
This is where the Mandalorian Wars started? This doesn't look like much of a battlefield.
Much is buried here, and there is much that should remain buried.
What
Now
now?
the space battle's still going on overhead. Since they were so... Well, I don't like it. We're lucky.
We need to get to Onderon.
Until the ship is repaired, we're not going anywhere. Unless you can find another route to Onderon, we should sit tight.
There may be a means to get to Onderon by another route. The Force has guided us here for a reason.
Oh.
We should explore our surroundings. There is something here.
Something? Oh, there's something. Predators. Not small flit darters, but big, mean, nasty predators.
Nevertheless, we should explore our surroundings. And that nearby outpost would be as good a place as any to begin.
Okay. Let's head to the outpost then.
Well, if you go, be careful. No telling what other ships were forced down in the battle.
I have a feeling the ship will not be repaired until our business here is concluded. Do I make myself clear?
Yeah, I understand. What's so important about this place?
This is where the Mandalorian Wars began. She fought here once, and there are things here she must see.
She fought here? Why didn't she say anything?
Do you speak of all your battles? Or are there some you wish to forget?
Okay. Currently unable because I guess he's repairing the ship. Guess I'll bring Kreia and T3. Okay. Over here. Yes, creatures up there. Okay, is there anything over this way? I just wanted to see if I can explore both ways. Okay, yes, I can explore. We'll go up here first. Not sure why I didn't have anything in my hands before. I'm still in combat. Am I still in combat? Defense -1 regeneration. 1. Constitution +1, Dexterity +1, Strength +1, Defense bonus 1, Regeneration. Just in case. Might as well. Okay, what else do we have up here? Oh, more of these creatures. Okay. That worked out pretty decently. I want to see what was back there, but... Okay, nothing of those remains. I want to go see this. Yeah, it's going to loop back, so I want to see if I missed anything. Coming up the way I did. Doesn't look like it, no. Oh, other than another one of these guys. Or two of them.
This shall not stop us long.
Okay. Why do these things have grenades on them? Like, these look like they're just animals. What? How would they have grenades on them? But also, I want to turn, let's see here. I think I want to turn the sound effect volume down a bit more. Of course they did.
Systems are powered down, so it's about all I got. That ship may have landed nearby, though. Or it may be on the other side of the moon.
Good to know.
You might want to prepare for another friendly Onderon welcome.
Well, there's something over there. Oh, a remote droid. Okay, I was wondering why this thing wasn't. Leave it alone.
Focus.
I'm not sure why I ran up to that one. But sure. I want to go check out back this way before I go any further, because the ship down. Oh, did I grab? Oh. Okay, that's a crash ship. Ooh, salvageable parts, though. Skeletal corpse. Blast rifle and data pad. References, we must take Dixon, our wave military droid carrier, to fly alone, drop or play alone on the jungle moon. The droid hits the third side, let's see how the Mandalorian base pave the way for our ground troops and the Jedi. We're expecting heavy resistance, and the droids can't take out the anti-air turrets. This is going to be one. Salvageable parts. Repair parts, sure. Let's fix it. Computer's now functioning. Just remote droids. Let's access this droid. System commands. How many spikes do I have? Repair computer core. Return to root menu. Not quite sure. Okay. So that was something, I guess. Unfortunately, I couldn't wait. Since I did... Yes, now I can... Droid's weaponry. Targeting system. Shields, engage droid. T3. Please let the droid go on its patrol. Let's just follow it and see what it does. Here we watch a remote droid in its native habitat as it searches out prey. Okay.
Fallen.
Now it's heading back already. Skeletal corpse. Detonator gloves. Put this in control mode. Don't really have a lot of parts, so maybe was not the best idea repairing that other one fully. Level up. Attributes, what's recommended? Dexterity. Yeah, okay. Skills recommended. Stealth, no. Okay, I recommend to put stealth up to 15. We'll put stealth up to... No, we'll put, computer use... Yeah. Okay, feats... Ooh, when granted force immunity paralysis. Nice, nice. Gearhead, conditioning, power attack, power blast, rapid shot, improved rapid shot. Maybe. Sniper shot, improved sniper shot. Weapon focuses. Improved toughness. Close combat. Generate force points. What feat do I want here? So many to choose from. So I can make the skills I don't have as class skill into a cross class skill. I think I'm going to do that. Powers. Ooh. Resilience. Okay, heal. See, because heal I have improved heal. Like that. Force aura, night speed, night valor, energy resistance, force barrier, battle meditation, force body. Force deflection. There's a depletion there. Stasis, disable droid, wound, slow, fear. Yeah, I'm gonna go with improve. What is regular heal? 5 vitality points plus 1 for charisma. 15 plus, yeah. Other stuff, and then also poisons are neutralized. We're gonna do that.
Orbital fighting just ended. That Colonel Tobin stirred up a Minox nest when he took a shot at us. I'm still working on the repairs, and I have to take down some systems, including sensors.
Okay.
You have to do without me for a while. I know, you're crushed.
Well, you know what I haven't done in a while? Save. Okay, it's good to save regularly, just in case something happens. Oh, definitely a good point to save considering we're about to encounter some people, seemingly. You've led us on a very fine chase, human. The battle you're doing, yes. Our ship is quite damaged now. Put on your weapons, yes. Your bounties are worth more if you're still very much alive. Why are you hunting me? Exchange to put a bounty on your head, human. I've heard loud. My family has accepted the job. Who are you? I'm Zanti Zug. You've heard of the Zug family? Yes, we are bounty hunters. Very effective, very famous. Zanti, I've never heard of you. Your conditions were no consequence, human. You'll be educated shortly. I didn't start the space battle. Use an error, human. Battle is your responsibility, whether you admit it or not. So since we were doing you a favor, the reception you'd receive on Onderon would be a cold one. What do you mean? You caught the eye of someone very powerful on Onderon, who wants you dead. You do not need to worry about that now. Can we make a deal? So you're very good at making deals, but now making a deal requires breaking another. It's not long enough. Brothers, shoot them, but try not to kill. Ooh, bunch of stuff. Anything from you? No. Okay, we've got some level ups. Skills recommended. Okay. Feats. What's recommended? Proved. Okay. Accept. Level up skills. Recommended. Sure. Powers. Okay. And recommended. Sure. Okay, and then we'll save again, because we just had a battle, even though it wasn't, I think it was a difficult battle. In fact, I know this is our first battle today, other than just for those, like, creatures, but, it was a lot easier than the battles I remember having the last time we were playing. Like, felt like it was like I was barely able to make it through those previous battles, and then this I just kind of fairly easily went through these guys. I don't know if it has to do with just who I have in my party or what. Okay, this is... Okay, that's going into the jungle. Go check out this other route first. Oh, I just noticed. I'm terrible at making decisions. That's why when you put, like, two paths before me, it's like, which one should I go down first? And in theory, I want to go down the one that's the not way to move on, so that I can check for any hidden secrets. Like, yeah, this is not the way to move on, so good we went here first. Not that it actually got us anything, but we know, okay, we can't go any further here, so we've done our exploration. This looks weird here. It's like there should be something hidden there. But, you know, is what it is. Okay, onwards and forwards. Into the jungle.
You let the ship escape? I will deal with your failure later, Captain. But for now, find that ship. Our ally has indicated that the Jedi hasn't left the system yet. Send a detachment to Duxon. If you find anything, alert me immediately.
Which ally would that be?
Sight.
Is it like somebody I have part of my party, or is it like a Sith, who, you know... He's using the Force to locate me. I assume it's one of those two options, considering how that dialogue went. But I don't know which. Also... This is actually, like... Okay, it is having an effect on the actual volume. Although not as much as I feel like it should. Yeah, that's a bit better. What I want for the volume. Maybe it's a bit on the right side now. Music, I mean. The sound effects, I like this level. I think I want to turn the music up a bit. It's hard to judge.
Stop. That is not the skeletal remnant of a war long past. That is a recent kill. It appears that Duxon isn't as abandoned as we would be led to believe.
Do you think he was alone?
I cannot say for certain. What I do know is our path came here for a reason, but let us press forward. You may find the answers you seek.
Just want to quickly check over here. Oh.
I will silence this one.
Does this lead somewhere, or is this... This keeps going, so then we will explore that building first. If indeed we can. Oh, we can't even explore this. Okay, then never mind. Onward we shall continue. Let's see what we shall see, find what we shall find. What's that over? Campfire? Holograms.
Right there. We've got you surrounded. I'm surprised you got this far. The jungle doesn't usually let its prey go that easily. What are you doing here?
What are you doing on Duxon?
We claimed this moon decades ago, when we reforged ourselves after Exarch's defeat. Some of us call it home. Why are you trespassing here?
Our ship crashed and we were forced to land here.
We expected as much. Few visit Duxon by choice. We have orders to escort you to our camp. Our leader wants to speak to you.
This may prove of use to us. Let us hear his words and see if they hold any value.
Okay. lead on then. I'm okay with being diplomatic. For now. See what we've got situation wise.
So you're the intruder. Our sensors picked up your handiwork in space. I am Mandalore, leader of the Mandalorians.
Is that the Mandalorian that we had in our party in the first game? I'm trying to think if that's the same voice, but I'm not good with voices. I thought the Mandalorians were disbanded.
Scattered, perhaps, but we're still alive. Alive and rebuilding.
I think that is the same voice. What is this place?
This used to be the heart of the Mandalorian war effort. From this complex, we commanded an armada that had the Republic on the run. It didn't last.
Why did you use Duxon?
Mandalorians have a rapport with this jungle. Every moment here is a struggle. All creatures gripped in a constant war for survival. The sole purpose of the weak is to feed the strong. We train here and learn the lessons of the jungle. The beasts also help us keep our edge.
Your camp looks like it's seen better days.
Covert camps are not meant to attract attention. Because we conquered them, the people of Onderon still hold a grudge against the Mandalorians. So we keep our presence here a secret.
Understandable. Trying to get to Onderon. Do you know how I can get there?
So it's transportation you want. It so happens I have a small shuttle that's more than capable of running the Onderon military blockades. I make occasional trips to Isis for information and supplies. If you want to go with me, you're going to have to prove your worth.
How can I prove myself?
Figure it out yourself. Ask around. See if you can make yourself useful. Or something that'll show what you're made of.
I'll see what I can do.
I'll let Kex know that you check out. We found more gear than we can use, so you can trade with him if you need some more supplies. Be careful in the jungle. Our patrols have stopped until the space traffic dies down. The challenging beasts have been cleared from the area, but what's left might still be too much for you.
They won't. Journal point. You're technology for yourself. Okay. I'll save again.
What do you want?
Nothing, I'll be going. Okay, so I can't go up there. Mandalorian patrol.
Your ship's pilot and gunner are both skilled. You destroyed many Onderon fighter craft in the recent space battle.
I mean, I was just trying to survive. What do we have over here? Security tunneler. Nice, nice, nice. Flex heavy armor.
Jedi comes to grace us. The battle circle is reserved only for real warriors. Your Jedi ways won't help you here.
Who are you?
For today, I have the honor of commanding the battle circle. I decide who fights who and make sure all the rules are followed.
What is the battle circle?
The battle circle is only a small part of our training regiment. A full Mandalorian warrior is a master of many fighting techniques, and here, all of them are tested. If you were to compete, you would have to do so on our terms, for that is the way of the battle circle. Those with great honor decide the terms of engagement. Jedi rely too much on their vaunted powers. They lose touch of the power of their arms and feet. Without your force, would you be a match for even the lowliest of Mandalorian warriors?
Probably.
If you want to try and fight us on our terms, that can be arranged.
What are the rules of the battle circle?
Rules never change. Once you enter the circle, you leave the circle only if your opponent is defeated.
Okay.
The second is never kill anyone in the circle. The other rules are decided for each individual fight. The challenger must abide by the terms set by the warrior they challenge. Since you are new, the terms aren't yours to make. Break any rule, and the battle is over, and you are dishonored.
I want to fight in the battle
You
circle.
are new here, so you will fight Davro. He is young, and has not been able to prove himself in battle. Davro, what are your terms?
No weapons, no Jedi tricks, and no items. Just fist and foot. A true test of strength.
Put your weapon away, Jedi. Don't step out of the circle and pull any death blow. No one dies in the battle circle. Step into the battle circle. Now you will experience a true fight.
Yeah, I got this. I think. Definitely seems to be going my way. Hey!
The match between Jedi and Davril is over.
That wasn't too bad.
The Jedi is the clear and honorable victor. Davril is just a recruit. I'm not surprised you won this fight. A challenger has expressed interest in fighting you. As little honor as you have gained, it is sufficient to accept his request. Let me know if you would fight again.
I have lost. But this was no true contest. Jedi are skilled warriors, and I am young. I will train very hard to match you in combat next time. But there are others already here who are more than your equal. Braylor is one of the mightiest among us. He could teach you humility.
Braylor. Tyrion.
So the Jedi Order isn't completely dead. You always had hidden strengths. Very hard for even the wisest Mandalore to judge and predict.
I mean, yeah.
have studied much of the Jedi since our defeat. I would be honored to cross blades with you in the battle circle.
You don't seem as aggressive as the other Mandalorians.
This is not a battlefield, Jedi. If it were, I trust you wouldn't have the same opinion. I prepare and train, readying my mind and weaponry for a real challenge.
Oh, yeah.
Peace is not our natural element. Mandalorians handle it differently. I focus on educating myself in the martial techniques I will need to succeed in the next war.
Of course, of course. Can I choose who I fight?
No. It is up to the sergeant. The battle circle was not designed to settle petty vendettas and rivalries. Its primary purpose has always been teaching.
Makes sense.
Learning from books or holovids is useless when battle rages and soldiers are dying around you. Real knowledge can only be gained through combat. Perhaps we can learn from one another in time.
I'll be going now.
Here to watch a fight or to participate?
Do I get anything if I
We
win?
are not merchants. We are Mandalorians. The only thing
Okay.
gained and lost here is honor, and perhaps some skill, if you have the capacity to learn.
I want to fight in the battle
After
circle.
defeating Davral, you have gained some small honor. There is a challenger for you. He is Kex, the quartermaster. Since he is the challenger, you get to choose the terms.
What would be
The battle
appropriate?
circle is for training. It is best to choose something that will test both of your limits. In this case, swords would be a good choice. It is something neither one of you are completely familiar with, but the choice is ultimately yours to make.
Fight with swords, as you
An
suggested.
honorable choice. I will send a runner to Kex. Your fight will begin shortly.
I do have swords, right? Yes. Item received. Oh, dueling weapons. So I get a sword for this.
The match between Kex and Jedi is over.
Did I win?
The Jedi
Okay, yes,
is
I
a
did win.
clear and honorable victor. If you want to fight again, let me know.
That one was a close one, though. But I'll go
Here
again.
to watch a fight or to participate.
I'll fight in a battle
Choose
circle.
to fight again. Now face a real Mandalorian warrior. Tagrin, what are your terms? Just fist and foot like your fight with Davral. Nothing else. Tagrin chooses to fight hand to hand. Remember, no weapons allowed, and
I am
absolutely no use of
curious
your force.
what happened if I would use the Force to heal myself.
You have violated the rules of the battle circle.
Mm.
Have you no honor, Jedi? You used a force power when you were explicitly told not to. You must follow all the terms of combat. You must not leave the battle circle. You must not kill anyone. Even a Canuck could learn these rules. If you fight again, follow these rules.
Okay.
One more breach and you will never enter the battle circle again.
So they do know when I use the Force. Good to know, good to know. Well, I'm not going to do another battle at the moment. Let's explore some more. I wonder how they know that I use the Force. This would be their shuttle, presumably. That they use for getting to Onderon. Barando Novice Robe. Sure, we'll try that. Wearing. Let's see now. What do we have? Oh, we have something over here in the corner. This is why we explore thoroughly. How long have I been streaming for? Just realized I've been streaming for like 3.5 hours.
Here to watch a fight or...
I want to fight.
You choose to fight again. Now face a just fist and foot like you fight with Devril. Nothing else. Tagrin chooses to fight hand to hand.
Okay. Is he still... No, he's not still damaged. No cheating this time.
The match between Jedi and Tagrin is over. Tagrin is the clear and honorable victor. Against any full Mandalorian, it appears you cannot win. Come back if you want a rematch. I'm sure that Tagrin could use the exercise.
Okay. Let's continue exploring. What's this over here? More?
So, you're the Jedi that Camp's been talking about. Are you planning on exploring the jungles to the south?
Not sure. I might. Who are you?
Sarga. I instruct our raw Mandalorian recruits in the ways of discipline and battle. I sent one of my warriors, Kumas, into the jungle. It's been 3 days, and I want you to bring back his corpse and his survival pack.
Are you sure he's dead?
If Kumas wasn't dead, he'd be back already. If you find his body, just bring it back.
Why do you want the body?
Good point. I don't want his body, just his equipment. Field strip the corpse and bring the gear back.
We'll keep an eye out for the body.
The Mandalorians will rise again.
I'm sure. Best to keep your distance, yeah.
Right.
Suka.
Stand back. Let's see if that... Sith's blood! Fixing anything in this rot-infested place is an uphill battle.
I can imagine. What's the problem?
This jungle attacks anything made by man. Restoring the generators and computer systems is no easy task.
Okay. Has some practice restoring computer systems if you need a hand.
Take whatever help I can get. Whatever wires and tech haven't been corroded by the jungle are at least 10 years old.
ST3, see if we can help him fix things.
What did the droid say?
Just asking if you could help.
I'm trying to get the relay dish operational, but several components are broken and need repair. Without the relay, we're vulnerable to attack, especially right now. Your space battle may have attracted unwanted attention, and our shuttle's sensors can't cover the whole moon.
Well, let's get to work fixing it.
Seems just about everything involved with a relay dish is broken. I've been trying to fix it for weeks and still no success. If you think you can help, there's the broken cables right over there, and the relay maintenance structure's behind me. You can find the telemetry computer in there. The only thing I know for sure is we need a new phase pulse converter for the tracking computer.
Where can I find a phase pulse converter?
We actually already found one in an old weapons cache.
Oh.
With flaming Canox ate it.
Canox ate it?
That's the problem with Canox. They'll leave you alone if you keep your distance. But if you turn your back on the pests, they'll eat anything they can get in their mouth.
Why don't you hunt them down?
They're vermin, and no challenge for a Mandalorian. Since they provide no sport, we ignore them.
So how do you propose I find it?
Gut every Canox you come across. You wouldn't believe the things you can find in those little...
Oh, that's why I was finding grenades in them. It's better be worth it. I'll start looking.
Then. Come back when you have the converter and we can see about getting these systems working again. Jungle is taking over.
Let's switch to... Fix the broken wires, yay! Mandalorian Guide, Guard Captain, Guard, go there. This is where I was before, yeah, with the Mandalore. Okay. Oh, Kex.
You here to gloat over your victories in the battle circle. Save it for someone else. So why are you back?
You have some sort of problem with me?
Yeah, I do. I don't know why Mandalore would let some outsider roam around our camp without an escort. If it were up to me, you would have been shot on sight. Mandalore must think
there's a
you're
typo
something
there.
special.
What do you have to sell?
Blasters, energy shields, armor, and other fighting gear, all in good condition, though I doubt you could afford it.
Let's see what you have. Okay. How much money do I have? Credits, 1768, okay. Jedi robe. Mandalorian heavy suit. Johnny light armor. Mandalorian combat suit, military suit. Mandalorian heavy armor, Mandalorian battle armor, quarter staff, long sword, Mandalorian Ripper, ooh, ignores most G shields. Yeah, I'm gonna grab one of these. Oh, wait, no, item cost, I just noticed. Okay, so that's not happening. Let's buy. No, I don't think I'll buy anything at the moment. Too many things to choose from. I don't really need that. Also, don't really need the med packs in theory because I do have force healing. Telemetry computer. 5 spikes. Does he need less? Yes. Excellent. Okay, so got 2 of the things done that he needed. And it's just a matter of finding that part that Canox ate, which is probably easier said than done, but
Any progress with the repairs or the phase pulse converter?
both cables and telemetry computer are working now.
That's the best thing I've heard in weeks. I'll be sure to tell Mandalore about your help. Look, I have some extra parts and computer spikes. Take them. You can probably make better use of them than I can.
Computer spike parts. Nice.
Damn it. Jungle. We've called off our patrols outside the camp. We usually find some entertainment in clearing out the worst of the beasts. But without our patrols, some of the larger beasts may be around. None of us will be around to bail you out of trouble. You've been warned.
Okay. Is there anyone else on the moon?
We're looking into it. With your help, the relay dish is working again, so we aren't blind to the rest of the planet. The Onderon military has cordoned off the planet, so there shouldn't be anybody else down here. Still, our sensors occasionally pick up signals on the surface.
Signals? What signals?
It's like someone is searching the planet, and doing so under the noses of the military.
Huh.
Whoever they are, they've stayed clear of us.
Why'd you call for your patrols?
Our sensors picked up 3 ships landing in this area after the space battle. If any of the Onderon military come searching for those ships, we don't want them finding our base.
3 ships. There was my ship and the Duras ship. Who was the third?
I don't know. It was some sort of freighter. It didn't land in any of the clearings along the path. Knowing some of the larger Duxan beasts, the crew's probably already dead.
What do you mean by larger
We heard
beasts?
reports of a Zakek wandering the paths around here. They're a good challenge for Mandalorians. If you see one, stay out of its way. Without us to back you up, you'll be dead in seconds.
Okay. It's a Zakek.
It's a huge red
Okay.
lizard that's built like a Baragwin battle tank. It has a hide so thick it might as well be Durasteel plating. We keep clearing them out of the area, but they keep coming back. They're tough opponents
For non-Mandalorians. Good to know. Keep that in mind. I'll be going now. Let's save the game again and head out into the jungle. See what, if we can't find. Okay, so this is where.
You finally arrived, Jedi. I seek to reclaim the honor that you stole from me. I challenge you here, outside of the battle circle. This time, we fight to the death.
I don't want to kill you, I refuse.
Deny my request? I want to fight here, in front of other Mandalorians, to prove my worth. Do not shame me further.
You lost to me already, why fight
I
again?
was too young to fight in the Mandalorian Wars. With our clans scattered, there was no opportunity to prove myself. Years ago, young Mandalorians would fly point in a basilisk, laying waste to anything before them, at the forefront of battle. But this has been denied me. What little honor I have earned, you stripped from me in the battle circle. This I won't allow.
I don't want to kill you, I refuse.
Deny my request?
What's the other one?
There were no war.
Our matter of force to be feared. Okay. With the Zakek, are there a challenge even for a Mandalorian patrol?
The Zakek? Those are the deadliest beasts in this part of the jungle. Patrols are right to be cautious about them. I'll do what I must to prove myself to the other Mandalorians, but fighting a Zakek would be a short-lived honor.
Looking for the Zakek, we could fight it together.
What? Yes, I suppose that is possible. We would both gain recognition from that battle. Your plan is acceptable to me. Together we will destroy the Zakek. I will meet you there.
Okay. That worked out. Now we just need to find out where. Let me look at the map. Okay. So that's to the Mandalorian Road, so a couple different ways we can go. We'll go, yeah, this way first. Why do I not, once again, not have... Blaster pistols in my hands.
Fallen.
Okay, but since they're right in front of me, I might as well switch.
Fallen.
Okay, just the one left. There we go. Okay, what's over here? Just more jungle stuff.
This shall not stop us for long.
Oh, didn't
Fallen.
press space there. See, that's how. Ooh, phase pulse converter. That's the thing I was looking for, right? Oh, piece of it.
Let us end this. Fallen.
No. Nothing there.
I will silence this one.
Okay.
Yes. Have.
Not trying to. There. That's what I'm trying to do. Targeting scope. No. Ooh. That's interesting. Fixtures for the emitter energy cells need to. Okay. What do we have? This one. Mandalorian blaster. Pair of Mandalorian blasters. For while I'm hanging out with the Mandalorians here, I suppose. Makes me fit in. Okay, now apparently I've already been here. Okay. So we'll head back this way.
Focus.
So we want to fully explore, because we're trying to find whatever we need of those parts to fix that thing. We also need to find that big creature and team up with that Mandalorian guy to get it. Okay. And hopefully not get him killed in process. Journal entry added. Found the detonator that Mandalore told you about. Close the charger set around the entrance to catch B-13. I don't remember him telling me about that. So I'm just going to leave that alone for now, because I do not remember. Did he tell me about that and I forgot, or is that something that he could have told me about and the game is just incorrect in thinking he did already? I mean, that's definitely something that can happen in games where they think you've done something before you've done it. And I do know, considering this game is approved. Because this game is incomplete, that's definitely a possibility.
This shall not stop us for long.
Oh, there we go. Phase pulse converter core. Still isn't complete, okay. But we are making progress. And that's, you know, the important thing. Here's another Canuck. Clear all the ones. Is that the thing?
A moment. That beast there.
Yes.
Do you see it? The Force flows even through these simple creatures. If you empty your mind, you may be able to feel its thoughts. They aren't fully formed. Basic instincts, primal urges, every breath dominated by the needs of the moment.
I feel it.
Beasts can be easier to affect than other sentients, but you must bridge the gap between what distinguishes us and them. You feel its thoughts? Yes. Like a low rumble before the storm. Use the Force to create a barrier around it, carefully and slowly.
Okay. Beast control, this shouldn't be difficult.
You came close, and you have the potential. With practice, you can make any animal passive and pliable. But the cage around their perceptions is a fragile thing. Many things can break its hold. Violence, especially.
Anything else be done with beasts?
Of course, anything is possible. But that is the end of the lesson for now.
You've gained the power beast trick.
I will silence this one. Fallen.
Okay, so that wasn't the beast that we were. Because it was a Zac egg. This was not. Ooh, I should heal up a bit before. Okay, and then also save again. What time are we at? 7:45. We will go a bit longer. Okay, that's where I came from, so let's go this way.
Fallen. Fallen.
Okay. Gonna go up here first. I think. No, we're gonna go here, because it looks like this is just gonna loop around to somewhere we have explored. Oh, well, it loops around here. But then it also goes further down. Let me look at the map here. Both ways probably have stuff, so we'll go down here for now.
Let us end this. This shall not stop us for long.
Okay. Oh, another split. There's a lot to this jungle, it seems. Oh. Never mind, not a split, just a little nub of a thing. Ah, this is probably the thing that I'm looking for. Yep.
The Zack egg is just up ahead. Together we have a chance of defeating it.
What do you know with Zack eggs?
They're heavily armored. They aren't particularly agile, but if they connect, it can be deadly. But a skilled patrol of warriors can kill the beasts.
Do you have a plan?
We go into the clearing and attack it. Either it dies or we do. Beasts of the jungle are fierce and powerful. Straightforward plans work the best.
Let's attack
Then
now.
we fight.
First, let's take out this thing.
Fallen. Fallen. Fallen.
I wasn't using grenades before because I didn't want to injure my allies. But that works. Zack egg ear. Hopefully the fact that, ooh, got some nice stuff there. That the Mandalorian didn't survive. This battle isn't going to cause me issues. Ooh, there we go. Okay, so I got all that. Oh, cache. I thought that said catch before I was reading that. Still don't remember Mandalore telling me about that. Yeah, I did check that already. Haven't found that missing Mandalorian. I don't think that went out. Well, actually, I don't know for certain because I've found. Oh wait, I just realized. There's Kreia.
I hear you.
No, I can't heal T3 like that, but I think he's slowly repairing. Okay, let's go up here. What was I saying? I have found a bunch of corpses, so maybe one of them was the person I was looking for. Okay.
You there? I am in need of your assistance.
Who are you?
I'm Kumas, a Mandalorian warrior. My brothers believe me dead. Without aid, they shall soon be right.
What are you doing up there?
A patrol was sent to look for weapon caches in this region. They found 3 sites that looked promising. Zarka, my commander, told me to prove myself by taking explosives to those sites and uncovering the caches, if they exist.
So how did you get up there?
This was the first site. After easily dispatching some Maras, I removed my pack and began to plant my charges along this ridge. When I finished setting the charges, I looked down to see Canucks swarming all over my pack. The pests were eating everything. I killed the Canucks, but then a herd of Bomas arrived. I had no more ammo. The extra energy cells I had brought had been in my pack, so I've been up here, weaponless for 2 days.
You're out of ammo, isn't that against Mandalorian code?
Blaster rifles don't use much energy, and their energy cells last a long time. How often have you had to change ammo?
How can I help?
You must have cleared a path to the beast coming here. If you take care of the Boma beast, I can make it to safety.
I could give you an extra ammo clip.
My blaster rifle's been useless ever since I used it to bash in a Canuck's skull.
I'll go drive off with these Bomas then.
Your actions are worthy of a Mandalorian. Return here when you have slain the beast and I will be able to return to camp.
Okay. Skills. Okay, let's bring up our demolitions, since that's now your class skill. Feats. Let's actually make the other one. Where was that? Let's make that a class skill as well. Okay. Powers. Force channel. Force resistance. Maybe. Force barrier. Meditation. Force body. Destroy droid. Yeah, let's grab that. Okay. Okay, that looks like it's everything.
I'm grateful for your help, stranger. I'm returning to the Mandalorian camp now.
Yay.
I won't forget this. I have
No
only
problem.
one request. Please, don't mention this incident to anyone.
Right. Light side points gained. Yay. Okay, so I've done pretty much everything I set out to do. Unfortunately, the one guy got killed. That was not exactly ideal, but, you know, is what it is. So I can head back to the camp as soon as I remember how to get there. And with everything we've accomplished, should hopefully get help from the Mandalore. Here we go. No, up here. Up here.
If you head outside the camp, remember that there won't be any patrols around to bail you out of trouble if you run across any of the larger beasts. You've been warned.
Yeah, about that. Davida Zakig, here's its ear as proof.
I'm impressed. Too bad you're a Jedi. You'd make a formidable Mandalorian.
I'll be going now. Hey, Zuka.
Any progress with the repairs or the phase pulse converter?
Have all three parts of the phase pulse converter.
Let me see. I don't know how, but these pieces look in good enough shape to repair. I'll have the telemetry computer repaired in no time.
Just glad I could help out.
I'll be sure to tell Mandalore how much help you've been. I know you didn't ask.
Hey.
But here's a reward anyway. Mandalorians are expected to do anything they can to help, but you're a stranger, and you didn't have to help us.
It's my pleasure to help. I need no reward.
Right, if you say so.
Oh.
Again, you have my gratitude.
Oh, light side point. I was thinking he was going to insist. Well,
You found Thomas, and alive, no less. I suppose I should offer my gratitude. He's got a mind like a stunned Minoc, but he's got courage.
Well.
He was evasive when I asked him what happened, however. Trying to survive in the jungle must have taken its toll.
Glad I was able to return him safely.
We'll see if Kumas will prove warrior enough to be worth all this trouble.
Yay. See Mandalorian battle armor.
I was able to make it back to camp without encountering any other beasts. You have my gratitude.
You're lucky I was in the area.
That's true. I was indeed fortunate that you came along when you did. Please, don't tell anyone what happened. If the others were to know, I would be disgraced.
Okay.
Mandalorians will rise again.
That was everything.
Kumas owes you a debt of honor, traveler.
Zuka told me you helped out with some repairs around the base. I was hoping you'd prove yourself more with a lightsaber, but it's certainly a great help. The gate guard said you managed to kill a Zakig. Those are tough beasts, Jedi. You You've earned some respect around here.
Uh-huh.
Zarga told me that you returned one of our sheep to the herd. You have gained some small prestige by helping Kumas. How many Kanaks did you have to kill to find those parts for Zuka? That was a tremendous help. I won't forget it. You've made quite a reputation around here.
Mm-hmm.
You did better than I thought you could. I was planning on heading to Isis tomorrow, but I'll move up the timetable and take you now. You won't be able to get to the Ebon Hawk from the city. If you need to grab anything from your ship, I'd do it now.
I'm ready to go now.
I'm going to talk with Zuka and have him start a shuttle flight check. After that, we'll head out. How are the port stabilizers?
They check out Mandalore. All systems are green.
Good. I want the shuttle bound for Onderon within
Nice.
the hour. What do you want?
Is all in readiness?
It is. Like I promised. Why? You want to back out now?
My only concerns are for the one you escort to Onderon, Mandalorian. Would you do any less for one of your clan?
Don't pretend to understand us. We Mandalorians are a breed apart.
If by apart you mean scattered, broken, and lost, then yes, you are correct.
Not for long. Soon the Mandalorians will be strong again, united as one clan under one banner. Mine.
Well...
Ah, yes. The Great Crusade, after the first one was ended by Revan and the Jedi. Such a defeat was merciful, an echo of the end, when your ships were in flames, crushed in the grip of Malachor V. But I do not need to remind you of such things.
I was at Malachor 5, and I remember how many Jedi died to stop us there. And no matter how many dead orbit that planet, the Mandalorians still live. Clan Ordo still lives. See Kex there? He was serving on Nar Shaddai's muscle for the Hutts. Kelborn was a scout for the Duros on Frontier Worlds. I brought them here, gave them a purpose. This galaxy will be ours again, I promise you. That is the future.
Indeed. The future is always in motion. It is a difficult thing to see. Perhaps there will be no New Age Mandalore, no great Mandalorian crusade. Perhaps your people fought their last battle at Malachor V.
Why are you doing this, Freya?
Ever since. A quiet death that will last centuries. And perhaps all that remains will be what I see before me. A man wounded by a Jedi, encased in a Mandalorian shell, hunted by the thought of being the last of the Mandalorians.
You've got some guts talking to me like that. You think your age or your Jedi whelp are going to keep you safe from me?
No, Mandalore, you are wrong. I hope that it is you who will keep the one I travel with safe. You are loyal, and you have served many masters, even when they abandoned you. Do you wonder where he wanders now, Mandalore? Why he gave you your orders, then abandoned you at the edge of the galaxy?
How do you know that?
I know many things, and I can answer the question that burns within your shell, Mandalore. But there is a price. You must keep the one I travel with safe. She is important to me, more important than anything. Show the same loyalty you have shown in the past, Mandalore. If there is a Mandalorian crusade, let it be for something that will carry your people's memory into the future. So when the time comes when there are no more Mandalorians, then at least their honor will remain. The one I travel with has walked your same path. And I ask that when the end comes, that you remember that kinship, even if it seems there is nothing else left.
So was Revan then what she was talking about?
Keep your eyes on her.
Like after the first game, did Revan abandon him?
3. Mandalorians, we've got company. Stealth targets have breached our perimeter.
Wait a moment. I sense there is a disturbance in the camp. Our enemy has tracked us here.
Of course.
I expect them so soon. How did they get here, I wonder? Regardless, we must eliminate them all. None of them can escape. Our whereabouts must remain a secret. Let us join the battle. Our allies will need our help.
I like how she had allies in quotation marks. Oh. They have level ups, but battle... level up will heal damage, so we'll wait until they have damage that needs to be healed before we actually do the level up.
Seems trouble follows you on a regular basis. I think it's best for both of us if we head to Isis immediately. Grab your gear. My men will take care of cleaning up the mess.
Oh, okay, so Mandalore is, yeah, now in our party. Okay. P3 and Mandalore. Game was a bit wonky there as far as like the cutscene. I mean, generally is wonky when it comes to cutscenes starting. We made it to a new planet. This is probably... It's past 8 already. This is probably a good point to call the stream. We'll just wait until we gain control and can save. And there was giving me the option to...
Vaklu's saying that the Republic ship attacked first? That's madness!
Unfortunately, lie or not, it's a madness people will believe.
The timing of this is atrocious. A space battle above our skies, so many of our fighters lost?
Curiously, only Tobin's men were involved in that battle.
That shooter!
Strong word, Your Majesty. But there is no good time for news like this. I recommend we continue with our plan.
But won't that bring even more followers to Vaklu's side? Increasing his power?
For a time, perhaps. But we both know he's not the true threat. It's his unseen support from the shadows that we must drag out into the light. Then, and only then, can we strike.
I fear by then it will be too late.
Curious?
Here we are, the city of Isis. It's been shut down tight for months now. General Vaklu is close to declaring martial law. We won't be able to travel too far in the city. Fortunately, I have a friend in this quarter of the city. He's a doctor by the name of Dagon Gent. His office is on the other side of the market square.
Dagon. Name sounds familiar. Don't know if it's from Star Wars or not, or if I know it otherwise.
It might be best if you do the talking around here. The Onderonians have a mixed view of Mandalorians after we conquered their world.
I wonder why. Can't equip or remove an item from the slot. Yeah, he's sticking with his Mandalore's armor. But I think, yeah, we're going to save. And, quit. And, let us... We are going to go and find... somebody to raid. Just need to... Let's go and see who is live. And who we want to go and raid. So we could... Right, somebody playing Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Could already somebody playing Pokemon Scarlet or Violet. Oh, Violet, even it says in their title. That's handy. Not that it really makes much of a difference, but... Could rate somebody playing... Let's scroll a bit more, but could rate somebody playing Super Mario World ROM hack. Yeah, I think it's probably going to be one of those people, so let me know in chat if you have a preference for any of those games I just mentioned. Otherwise, I'll decide myself who we're going to go and raid. And yeah, I'll hopefully be back tomorrow, 3 p.m. Central Time, with, what is tomorrow? Thursday. Starting at 3 p.m. with Animal Crossing, and then Metroid Fusion afterwards. We'll see how it goes, because I mean, like, you know, streamed Monday for the first time in like over a month, and meant to stream yesterday but didn't. Stream today but started late, so we'll see how it goes. But hopefully tomorrow at 3 p.m. If you just want more Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2 specifically, that'll hopefully be continuing next Wednesday. And yeah. And since nobody has a preference as to who we go and raid, I think we are going to go and raid go raid Axeman, who is playing Pokemon Violet. Yeah. So let me just copy and paste. And so if y'all want to join me on the raid, copy and paste that raid message. And yeah, thanks everyone for coming out today. Those who chatted, those who just lurked, those who followed, those who raided, you're all wonderful people. Thank you for hanging out. It's been a blast, and I will see you all later. Let me just make sure I've copied the raid message, and bye.